Hello, hi, this is Sai Manish Reddy. My MIT ID is MIT191616. So I'm here to explain my assignment to supplementary assignment in which I'll explain my three of my softwares. So here I'm going to explain first is MSFC, which is Metasploit. Uh, so in order to that, I'll share my screen. So here you can clearly see that I mean I've used Kali Linux for the MSFC installation. So it can be MSFC is basically can be used in ethical hacking. So MFFC can be helpful to exploit the vulnerability in a software or program, so that vulnerability can be patched before hacker finds it. So basically, MSFC is a open source framework and can be easily customized. So it can be used with most of the operating systems, and also it can be used to test security vulnerabilities and enumerate many number of networks. So here first what I've done is I've installed a sudo msfc initialization. It's a open source, so it automatically starts the msfc database. So this is how you can see here it is initializing the database key. So now I have used sudo msf console so that it opens the msfc console to start the particular msfc framework. So here it clearly shows that this is how the MSFC framework is completed. So here there are many ports through which we can further explain, like it uses the exploits auxiliary post. So now I'll use the auxiliary port, like so use auxiliary by using scanner, so that it particularly use that auxiliary ports to check whether that particular host or that particular network is vulnerable for any other attack. So we can easily check whether the particular attack is vulnerable or it is very strong for any other attacks. So by this using this particular thing, we can easily find out whether that particular is vulnerable or not. So here it shows the different types of the different ports that have been executed and the different types of checking that have been tried. So now I use one of my computer network as the IP address to check whether it's auxiliarily vulnerable or not. So when I've run, it completely shows the entire detailed information of that particular port. So this is how MSFC works. Now I just want to explain one of the other software, which is MISP. So basically MISP is like malware and information sharing platform. So as the name itself suggests that this software helps gathering, sharing, and also stopping the threat intelligences and cyber security indicators. So it's basically like the modern software. We can easily say that it also helps to store the above said data in a structured manner, without like complexity. More like it's easily segregated into different types of blocks or anything, so that it's not complex looking data. So it also helps in preventing cyber attacks, frauds, and threats against the ICT infrastructure. So now I'll show the video of MISP, which I have recorded because so this is the video of installation of the MISP. So for this I've used first sudo.aht. So it is also like basically open source, which is you can easily find in Kali Linux, so that you can install that particular MISP. It's already pre-installed in the Kali Linux if you download the Kali Linux platform. So MISP is like it's helping in preventing the cyber attacks, frauds, and many number of threats. So using the git clone https dot, I've used this particular website for the verification of that particular website, to console whether it was securely attacked or not. And it also structurizes the data which is present in that particular site, to check whether the cyber security is it is vulnerable for that particular attacks or not. So it checks the attack, the host is strong or it is basically weak with the attack. So it gives information whether it can be cloned or it cannot be cloned into particular type of attack. So this and also I have install so now because of the directory is not here, I'll change the directory to the another one. Okay, now I've created the directory and now I'm trying to change it to the another one. So this is how MISP works for the particular thing. So now I like to explain the last one is a VECA. So the VECA is like it is freely available under GNU like general public license. So share the screen of the VECA. So for these I have been given one of the UNSW ports networks through which I need to explain all of them. So I have used the same UNSW data which have been used. So this is all pre-installed in my system. So now I just want to explain about all this because already this Vika is already installed in my particular system. So now just Vika, it is freely available in under GNU. It is fully implemented by using Java programming language, and it is also easy to run on almost any modern computing platform. So this is the main advantage of the Veka. So it is completely comprehensive collection of data pre-processing and modeling the techniques. So it is easy to use due to the its graphical user interface. So it's rather than using the platforms where there is no GUI, it's always used to better to use uh, graphical user interface so that it is a user friendly and also we can use it very perfectly. So here I have used my Weka, which is already installed in my particular document. So they have given me some of the UNSW lists. So now I'll show my UNSW things which have been executed in that particular uh, thing. So here when I open the file, it's already installed in it. Like so, the UNSW new security. So these are the UNSW NB15 list units. So when I press enter, these are the graphs which are shown below, by which we can use, and also we can use to choose the matrix or zero or, and also we can classify it for the matrix type of divisions, and also we can cluster them into trees using the cluster button which is over there, and also for using the training set. Now I'm just in so for MSF for the classifiers, and then the trees is here. So for showing the tree diagrams trees, we can also classify them into trees. So when you use a start button, it automatically shows how these Veka is installed into different types of trees. So this is how I have explained all of the three softwares. Three softwares like Veka, MSFC and MISP. So the main at the end of the conclusion, why only these are installed, because these tools are used in ethical hacking, not in the non-ethical hacking, to exploit the vulnerabilities in software testings. And also this can be patched before the threat actor these can be patched before even the threat can find it. So it also helps in preventing cybersecurity attacks and frauds. So these tools can be used by anyone. At most of these tools are open sources and free. So it also helps software companies to find out the bug in the system. So this is the reason why I have used MSFC, MISP, and Weka software in my explanation. So thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.